What is going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today I'm going to be doing a video going over my top 5 personal favorite nobodies. Yesterday I came out with a top 5 favorite Heartlesses video, and you guys seem to enjoy that and stuff, and I want to say thank you to the people who left me suggestions and stuff for future top 5s and 10s. You guys can do that by simply commenting them in the comment section below, and basically I'll add them to my list for future reference and stuff like that. But basically in today's video I'm going to be going over my personal top 5 favorite nobodies. Also, guys, just quickly note that this list will not consist of the nobodies as in like Xemnas, Roxas, Xion, Axel, Zeldin, for example. Only the, minor enemies or the true nobodies. I'm not actually including, like Organization 13 and stuff. Just the nobody enemies. So, yep, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get on with it. Coming in number 5 is Dusk. Yes, the very first nobody we encounter. The Dusk is basically the very basic nobody. They're very weak and, they're not extremely powerful. They're just the standard nobody enemy that you first verse. But I love them so much because they're so iconic to the nobody family, and I love the way they look. I love their little zipper thing that they have near their, for their around their head thing. It looks really, really cool. But one thing that used to creep me out so much about these guys was the way they moved. Their movements are so weird, as if they've got no bones, which they probably don't have bones, but they're just so sleek and weird. And I love the reaction command to these, how you basically slide around them and they get confused and they don't know where you went. Then you just stuff them up by smacking them over the head with the keyblade. I don't know, I just always love just confusing the hell out of them by just repetitively using triangle. But anyway, Dusk comes in at number 5. Coming in number 4 is Dragoon. Yes, the Dragoon, the dragon-looking, spear-wielding nobodies. Yes, you guys are probably quite familiar with these guys, as they appear sort of later on in Kingdom Hearts 2. However, they look really, really cool. I like the way they look. I mean, they look pretty badass. They're like dragon/humanoid. They're like a dragon humanoid looking nobody. They look really, really cool. They've got the whole spear thing going on, and I'm pretty sure they take after Zeldin, sort of, because Zeldin's like a spear wielder and stuff, and their attacks are pretty similar to Zeldin's, although Zeldin's attacks are sort of similar to them, although Zeldin's like a crazier, more overpowered version of a Dragoon. But anyway, I love the reaction command for the Dragoons. I believe it's learn. You basically activate it and you perform a jump attack, which basically slams down up above them and stuff, and it's really, really helpful for clearing out any of the other nobodies that are sort of close to you. It's an area of effect reaction command. I really liked it. It was super helpful, and I think they look super badass, the Dragoons. So that's why the Dragoon comes in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is the Sniper. You guys, once again, should be familiar with the Sniper. They do end up appearing sort of later on in Kingdom Hearts 2. But the Sniper is a very sleek, sort of assassin-like nobody. I really, really like them. Very cool because, once again, they remind me of an assassin. Very, very cool nobodies. They take after Zigbar, or Braig, or, Zigbar, the guy that wields the guns and stuff, and he's got a super annoying boss fight. Yep, that's him. Anyway, I super love the Snipers because they're not really that powerful. They don't annoy me at all. In fact, they never really have annoyed me. And I super love the reaction command just because of the fact that it's really helpful. This tends to be like a repetitive thing with the nobodies. But the Sniper's reaction command is really, really cool. I believe it's called Wall Snipe, and basically they shoot out one of their lasers and you press triangle and you can pretty much reflect it straight at them. Really, really cool reaction command. I love the look of the Snipers, and they come in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is the Berserker. Yes, the Berserker. Although I sort of got annoyed at these guys a lot, and I mean a lot. When they sort of basically they're known as sort of a bigger, sort of more brutey nobody, right? But they've got this ability where they sort of shrink and their little hammer thing stays the same size, and they pretty much turn clockwise. They become invincible, and I hated that so much because I kept attacking him and I couldn't attack him, and it was just so freaking annoying. However, they look really, really cool, and the reaction command is really useful for taking out the rest of them and anything else in your way. Basically, you pick up the hammer from memory. You pick up the hammer, and Sora's face sort of has got like this red flame around him. It looks pretty cool. But anyway, basically all the other Berserkers get magnetized to the hammer, and then Sora like spins up in the air and like does this aerial attack. It looks really cool. So that's why the Berserker comes in at number 2. And coming in at number 1 is the Twilight Thorn. Yes, the infamous Twilight Thorn, the very first boss nobody we really ever do encounter. The Twilight Thorn, I love him so much. He does remind me of a Dusk nobody, but like a super huger, bigger version. And he looks so badass. I love the look of the Twilight Thorn. What's super cool though is it's a really good way of introducing the new reaction command system that was implemented in Kingdom Hearts 2. Of course, you know, Square Enix did such a badass job with the reaction commands, the triangle pressing and all that stuff, and there was some super badass freaking moments with fighting the Twilight Thorn, with Roxas, you know, from chucking his Keyblade up to slapping that guy in the face with his Keyblade. Some absolutely amazing times. It's one of my all-time favorite boss fights. But anyway, that's it guys. The Twilight Thorn comes in at number 1, my personal all-time favorite nobody. What is yours? Be sure to leave that in the comment section below. Be sure to share the love by liking this video. Also remember to follow me on Twitter for more news and updates. And until next time guys, I will catch you later.